So before we get started, I want you all to understand on October the 30th, we're going to have our CEO for our English regional event in Kingston, Jamaica. So if you haven't purchased your ticket, the link is on HQ. You can contact anybody. You should be able to get a link to purchase your ticket. The VIPs are running out. The regular tickets are running out as well. So it's a limited room. So you want to go ahead and purchase your ticket. It's going to be at the AC Marriott Hotel in Kingston, Jamaica. Our CEO is going to be in the Caribbean for the first time. So whoever is on here, you don't want to miss this event. And hopefully, Mr. Jwaebe, I hope to see you there and bless the stage as well. So with no further introduction, Mr. Jwaebe, take it over.
Thank you, my friend. I am privileged to be here, man. I'm privileged to be here, obviously, through your invitation. I'm really blessed to be connected with you guys today in this training call and basically share with you guys some information of value that I hope it can help your business. It can help your business to take it to the next level. It can help your business grow and basically understand more about how to be successful inside Vida Divina. That is our amazing company. And today I'm gonna be sharing with you a powerful PDF, a powerful presentation that I want to show you guys, so you guys can understand how, for example, in my case, I have been coming working with people. For me, it's really important how to um, make things happen. But at the same time, if you want to become a professional networker and you want to be successful inside this industry, you need to become a professional. You need to become a person that thinks and knows exactly how to build business and how to create networks, right? And one of the biggest and difficult parts of being a networker, okay, or doing network marketing, it's creating a network in which people can maintain focus and having a vision of where they at, right? Because you can teach how to sell a product to someone, but if the person doesn't have the vision, there's gonna be a lot of things in that path, in that row, in which basically they're gonna get confused. They're gonna they're gonna be they're not gonna be focused. And for me, if you ask me, hey Steven, uh, can you tell me something about what has helped you get to where you're at right now? It's maintaining the focus constantly. Okay, so my friend Albert, brother, if you can pass me in being a host, I will appreciate that, and then at the end I will pass you back the host. um I'm hearing a little bit
That's
of
fine. I'm about to make you the host
oh,
right now.
I'm co-host, bro. No,
Okay.
sorry, my bad. I'm co-host. So what I'm gonna do here is mute everyone. So I'm muting everyone here. You guys aren't gonna be able to get unmuted now until the end. Okay, there we go. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna be sharing with you the PDF. But before I do that, so like I said to you guys, for me it's really important that you guys put as much of attention as you can. If you're right now in a place in where you're with a TV, radio, or you're doing something, just take your time. This next 30 minutes max, take your time to listen to this information. Not because of me, not because of what I have done. No, it's because of the information that can change your life. It can change the path of how you're moving inside the Living, because it has helped me a lot to understand how to achieve ranks inside the company. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna stop my camera. I'm gonna start sharing the screen, and I'm gonna ask you guys if you guys can help me out in here. If you can see the, um, hopefully you can see the screen. Hopefully. And you're gonna say, hey, Steven, I cannot read that because I don't speak Spanish. I understand. I don't care if you don't speak Spanish. I'm gonna explain this. And through what you're gonna see visually, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. Okay. Now, uh, Listen to this. Focus over everything that you need to do to achieve ranks. So focus over everything that you need to do to achieve ranks. So you need to focus on the things that are gonna take you closer to where you wanna be. I'm gonna repeat that. You need to do things that are gonna take you closer to where you wanna be. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about this. For example, the silver rank. Okay. And hold on. You know what? I'm sharing. I'm sharing here. I'm sharing here. Hold on. This is not the PDF that I want to show you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. We're live. Things happen. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys really quickly PDF that I want to show you guys. Hold on a second here. Hold on. There we go. This is the one. Yep, got it now. All right, so let's share the screen now. Were you guys being able to see it before? The screen? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna share it back. Perfect. We go here, screen, start now. There we go. Perfect, sweet. So anyways, focus on everything that you need to focus to obviously achieve. Hopefully you guys are seeing the screen. Hopefully you guys are seeing the screen. Okay. If not, Albert, just let me know if everything's okay. What's going on here? There we go. Okay. So sweet. So let's talk about how I work the business. For example, when someone gets in the business and I see potential in the person and I see willing and I see that the person has a desire of being successful inside the company, because I don't share this with everyone, but I wanted to share this special training with you guys, in which I know that every single person that is here connected today, it's really focused and really determined in doing amazing things inside Vida Divina, right? So one of the things that we need to understand to be able to achieve ranks and uh, start achieving those ranks step by step by step by step, it's understanding the comp plan, understanding the way the compensation plan works, and understanding where you're at and how you can be successful. Now, one of the first things that you need to understand are the positions inside the company. And I know that I'm gonna go basic, but I'm gonna start, taking this training more advanced through my presentation. Now, the first thing is understanding that there's positions inside the company, right? And I know it's in Spanish again, but just listen to the information. So there's positions inside the company. The first position, it's apprentice. So from apprentice to bronze, to be active inside the company, you need to minimum have 200 that rank. From sapphire, basically to diamond, you need 200 points. And from double diamond and up, any rank, you need 240 points. Now, if you do the 5 steps of the success of our CEO, Mr. Armand Pujol, basically you're not gonna have any problem by doing your personal points to get active. And you're like, yes, why you're explaining that then? Because I want to take you to a place. Take time to understand the information. Now, let's talk about the volumes that you need to do or use in order to be successful inside Vida Divina and in order to achieve those ranks. And here you have a simple uh, PDF in which it's showing you right now from rank of apprentice up to crowned diamond. Okay, so the first ranks from the left side for me are more between basic and advanced ranks. So from apprentice to bronze, For me, they're basic ranks. Basic ranks. From silver to jade, they're more advanced ranks. From sapphire to emerald, they are, for me, elite ranks. And from diamond and up, we're talking about professional or pro ranks. And you ask yourself, why you divide the ranks like that? I divide the ranks like that because for me, it's important to take someone from a basic rank to a more advanced rank to a more elite rank to a pro rank. A person that a person that achieves sapphire, pearl, ruby, or emerald can live 100%, for example, in the United States from the business. Why? Because a sapphire can be around 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 14,000. It depends the matching check, but around 10K, 12K, there's a check of a sapphire for sure. Okay. A rank of a silver or rose gold is between 800 to 2,500 dollars a month. A rank of rose gold or platinum, we're talking about 3,000 to $5,000. Jade is $7,000. So I mean, it depends the matching check for sure, but I'm just giving you a just something around that, right? Something normal. Now, listen to this. Probably you know the points of the ranks, and you're like, I am silver, and I don't even know how many points I need to move to be silver, and I achieve silver. Like I had a leader that told me, hey, Steven, honestly, I'm a gold right now. And if you ask me how many points I need to be a gold, I don't even know. And I say, that's great, man. That's great that you achieve gold and you earn $2,500 in a month in residual income. And you don't even know how you got to the gold rank. But you know what? If that's the way that you want to work your business, you're never going to be a diamond. Because a person that is successful, and for example, a person that achieves ranks of elite ranks, like I said, sapphire and up, to a pro rank, diamond and up, they know exactly how many points they need to have in their business. But not only the points. This is the way I see the business. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I see the business, right? So I'm going to go here, go back to the presentation. And what I'm going to do here, why I'm not seeing the presentation. Hold on. Presentation, files, download. Okay, we're here. So I'm going to leave this here. And I'm going to do that. Hopefully you're seeing both of the screens, right? So those are the ranks. And the way I see the business is like this, okay? So for example, my question, I want you to write this down. I want you to write this down. How much money you need in order for this business to work for you? I'm going to ask that. I'm going to say that again so you can write it down. How much money are we talking that you need in order for Vida Divina to be the company that that is gonna become your first source of income, and you can live from the company, and you can move from a zip code, and you can buy a new car, and you can live well? I'm not talking about being a multi-millionaire, having the results like Albert has or like uh, myself has. No. I'm talking about how much money you need in order for Vida Divina to work for you. Like for example, I'm gonna tell you, like when I started the company, I know that if I made $7,000 a month or $8,000 a month, I was gonna live super well in Puerto Rico, where I'm from. Okay. So for me, in order to this company works for me, I was looking for $7,000 a month. Now my question is, if you live for example in Jamaica, like how much money do you need for this company to work for you, like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. I want you to write that down. If you live in the United States, $5,000, $7,000. I want you to write that down right now. And what I want you to understand is that you're gonna now say, okay, if it's $5,000, right? An example, the rank that you need to aim right away, it's not diamond. The rank that you need to aim right away, it's called platinum. Now, at the end, I'm gonna explain you how through selling the product and doing the 5 steps, right? You're gonna achieve those results by just only selling the product. But that's gonna be at the end. It's gonna be at the end. Now, let's talk about this residual income. Creating a business in which by your network of people, you're gonna receive those 5K, 7K a month. So the rank it's platinum, for example. And platinum says in the table, in this table rank, okay, over there, that you need, go here, that you need 20K. Now I'm gonna put 20K in the calculator. Hopefully you're seeing the calculator, okay? So 20,000 points, and I'm gonna divide those 20,000 points in how much? I'm gonna divide that by 40 because majority of our products in Vida Divina has 40 points, right? I'm gonna put 40. And the way that I see the ranks, it's not by volume. The way that I see the ranks, it's by product. So I'm gonna divide 20,000 points divided by 40, and we're talking about roughly around 500 products. 500 products, 40 points. So basically I need to create a network of people in my left team and in my right side of the team. Yeah, it's a binary, left team, right team. And they need to sell $500 products a month. Forget about the volume, my friends. Let's talk about products, okay? So 500 products in my left, 500 products in my right, and boom, I'm a platinum. Now, can I do that by myself? Can I move 1,000 products a month? I'm gonna tell you something. For me, it's impossible just doing it by myself. I mean, I don't know anyone that has done that. Now, if I divide 500 products and divide that by a team of 15 people, or let's do something, a team of 20 people, we're talking about that I need 20 people selling 25 products a month. If I have 20 people in my left team active every single month, and I have 20 people in my right team every single month selling 25 products a month, I'm talking about creating a culture. Because here's the hard part that not everyone talks about this, but it's not doing the business, it's creating a culture. Okay, you need to create a culture, people doing something. In this case, creating a culture. 20 people selling 25 products a month. We're talking about that I will achieve the rank of platinum with 20 people. Now, I know that those are not the 5 steps. The 5 steps explain us and teach us how to sell 5 products a day times 5 days a week. That equals 100 products a week. That equals 125 products a week. That equals 100 products a month. We're talking about 4,000 points a month. But does anyone does this? Not everyone does that, honestly. Not everyone do it. I have people in my business that do it. Not everyone does it. But can I at least teach someone to sell 25 products a month? I'm gonna tell you something. That's simple. Selling 25 products a month is simple. It's not hard. Now, what you want to do is you're gonna say, okay, how long can I take to find 20 people to sell 25 products a month? 20 people. I'm not talking about you sponsoring 20 and 20. No. Talking about you sponsoring someone that sponsors someone that sponsors someone, and you have 20 people compromise to sell 25 products a month. If we put it like this, 25 products a month times around $30 in earnings, we're talking about $750 a month in earnings. And that's great. It's not a lot, but it can help someone, specifically in Jamaica, specifically in Puerto Rico, specifically in Latin America, specifically in Africa. 750. Now, here's the thing: if the person wants to make $1,000 a month, I need to explain that person to make how much, to sell how many products, around 30, 35 products, 33 products. 33 times 30, we're talking about 990. 33, 34 products. Now, this is the way I see ranks. I don't see ranks by volume. Now, my question is today: how much money you need in order for this business to work for you? Once you have that money, that amount of money, you're gonna say, okay, so if it's $3,000 a month, what rank is gonna give you that in the residual income? $3,000 a month, a rank that can give you that in residual income can be around rose gold, almost black, honestly. Now, and sorry for the noise. I am right now in a coffee place and I was presenting. If you hear noise, I'm sorry. Now, um, if you want to make 5K, we're talking about black. If you want to make 7K, we're talking about J. If you want to make 10K, around 10K, we're talking about sapphire. For example, sapphire, it's 40,000 points, right? Now, if I go here back to the calculator and I put 4,000 points, 4,000 points, sorry, 40,000 points divided by 40, we're talking about 1,000 products. Divided by 25, I'm talking about 40 people in my left team and 40 people in my right team selling 25 products. So 40 people in my left and 40 people in my right selling 25 products. Do you think that it's easier to work your butt off, and sorry for the word, work your butt off, working hard in this business in a year to find 40 people in your left team and 40 people in your right team that you can have communication with them, that you can be their mentors, that you can be their coach, and you can teach them how to sell 25 simple products a month? 40 people, my friends. Do you think that's hard? I think it's harder to go to work every single day and have a 7 to 3 job. You know, I think that's hard. I think it's harder basically to spend 30 or 40 years of your life working for someone else and being 60 or 70 and asking yourself, what the heck did I did with my life? So I want you to understand all of these things that are going into my mind when I started the business. So when I saw this compensation plan and I understand how to achieve ranks, I achieved, and I wasn't the fastest guy to achieve ranks. I mean, Albert went a lot faster than me growing the business. And I tell you something, it's not about who gets first into the rank. Honestly, I don't care who gets first into the ranks. It's by you achieving your dreams inside the company. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know that a lot of people say diamond, 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 but forget about diamond for a second, my friends. Let's talk about how Vida Divina can help you pay your rent, how Vida Divina can help you pay your mortgage, how Vida Divina can pay you for a house, for a car, how Vida Divina can help you pay for your kids' school, you know? So focus first in things that you need to get done right now, that you need to pay your bills. Now, that's the way I see the ranks inside the business. Once you have the money that you want to earn, now find the rank that it's going to give you in residual income, not by selling, residual income. By selling, it's going to be at the end, residual income, that money. And then you're going to say, okay, I'm going to divide that volume into 40 and you're going to see how much products we are talking about. And then divide that much products that you need that to achieve that rank, and divide that by 25. And then it's going to give you another number. And that number is going to be the number of people that you need selling 25 products a month. It's that simple. That's the way I do the business. Okay. And I'm sorry if you guys don't like the way I'm explaining this, but that's the way I see the business, you know. And I'm going to train you in something that I work the business. I work the business like this. I teach the people to sell the products like this. I teach the people simple way to achieve ranks. Hopefully this works for you. Hopefully you like this idea. If not, it's okay. You know. Now let's talk about lifestyle bonus. Why lifestyle bonus? Because once you hit rose gold, you start having types of lifestyle. Why? Because if you live in Latin America or the Caribbean, it starts changing your economy. Or in Africa. In the United States, not that much, honestly. But the good thing is that once you're rose gold, you can go to the first retreat with our CEO and have a mastermind and private training with him. And I sell a lot the rank of rose gold. So for me, bronze is super important but for me, the first most important rank that someone needs to focus is rose gold. Because if you're rose gold and you sell the rose gold rank to people and you start, you know, sharing the vision of what is the importance of being a rose gold, is that the rose gold is the first step to start having a mentorship call with a person that has earned more than $100 million in earnings in his career. And he's our CEO and mentor, Mr. Armand Pujol, in which Albert Jaiki, it's mentored by Armand. And myself, I'm mentored by Armand. So we have the same mentor, right? So you ask yourself, hey, Steven, how are you so successful? Hey, Albert, why are you being so successful? How your mindset has changed so much? Of course, because we mentor with someone that is in another level. Now, if you want to be mentored by our mentors, you need to be rose gold. So if you are listening to this, you need to sell the rank of rose gold. And what I mean about selling the rank is selling the vision of being in a training, in a private training with our CEO Armand Pujol. Okay, and that's the reason why I put this in here. Now, another thing that I teach to a person that is starting, but at the same time, I see that person is compromised. Remember this. This training is not for someone that just joined today. This training is for someone that is prepared to run the business and achieve rank and make a living from Vida Divina. Okay. So I teach them and explain them the lifestyle bonus. For example, the Jade rank, in which it start giving you another lifestyle bonus. Okay. And I start selling to the rank of Pearl. And you are like, seeing why you're putting that and passing the PDF so fast? Simple, because I sell those ranks. For me, there are 4 major ranks: rose gold, jade, pearl, and diamond. I'm gonna repeat that: rose gold, jade, pearl, and diamond. So I sell those ranks. For example, in Latin America, Jamaica, and Africa, a rose gold rank is a lifestyle, a life-changing rank. In the United States, if I ask Albert, hey, a rose gold is a life-changing rank, he's gonna laugh and say, bro, no, bro, no way. Whatever, yeah, what I make in a rose gold, I can eat that in a steakhouse in Maryland in a night if I invite 2 or 3 people, right? But what I want you to understand is that it is different, right? But for example, if I ask someone in the United States, hey, a jade rank is a life-changing rank, probably for a lot of people, yes, because we're talking about 7-9K a month, and that's a life-changing rank. I mean, not anyone in the United States make that amount of money. It's only like a 10 or 8% of the population, right? And now, is it a pearl rank, a life-changing rank anywhere in the world? Of course it is. 12, 14, 16K a month, of course it is. What about a diamond rank? Diamond rank like this one. Is it a life-changing rank? Anywhere in the world, of course it is. Now, that's the reason why I sell those 4 ranks. I sell the vision. So for you guys that are listening to me, focus on those 4 ranks. I can tell you that if it's rose gold, it's not good for you to make the question that I told you to write down. For example, what do you need? What does it take for Vida Divina to work for you as a business? So probably you put around jade, or probably you put there a rose gold, because probably you put there, if I make $2,000 a month, this is gonna help me like crazy, or $1,000 a month. Well, rose gold is a rank, right? But if you put there 5K or 7K, well, jade is the rank. If you put 10K or 15K, well, pearl is the rank. And if you put more than 20K, 25K, diamond is the rank. So for me, those are the four most important ranks inside the business for me, in my opinion. Okay, that's my opinion. This is my training. So I'm explaining you some training for you guys. Now, another thing that I focus in a person that it's wanting to run the business and being a professional inside Viva Divina, it's that I teach that person how to understand that in order to achieve ranks, they need to become a machine. And when I say a machine, they need to become a productor, a machine, a master of creating bronze inside the company. Creating bronze, my friends. Creating bronze. You need to become a person, a machine of bronze. As many bronze as you can creating your business is a lot better. Why? And if there's personally sponsored from you, a lot better. Because in order to be a double diamond like Albert, for example, you need to have more than 7 bronze personally sponsored from you. Bronze and up, minimum bronze. And obviously, I'm going to tell you something. Vida Divina in this case, compared to other network marketing companies, puts it super simple. Our CEO Armand Pujol puts it super simple compared to other companies, in which in order to be a diamond in other companies, you need to have at least 2 personally sponsored emeralds in your business. Imagine that. Imagine you running like crazy to become a diamond and you have all the structure and you move the volume and you work your butt off, but one of your personal sponsors, at least 2 of them, are not emerald and they don't give you the rank of diamond. Do you think that's good? I think that's hard. Because I remember the first time that I got to be an emerald, sorry, a diamond, my highest rank inside my team that month, that was in February 2018 that I got to be a diamond for the first time. That month, the highest rank that I had was a gold, a gold. Because the person moved rose gold rank, but that time we didn't have that rank. But it was a rose gold for, let's put it like that. Imagine. So imagine me and the company requesting me to have 2 emeralds directly from me. I wouldn't be a diamond. So our CEO, Mr. Armand Pujol, created a compensation plan in which is achievable. Achievable. You can achieve ranks inside the league. Simple. Period. You want to be a diamond, have 100 people in your left team, 100 people in your right team, selling 25 products a month. 25 times 40, it's 1,000. 1,000 times 100, it's 100,000. Fantastic, my friends. Congratulations. You have become a diamond in BW. If you say that to someone that is in another business, another network marketing company, and you tell them, hey, with 200 people selling 25 products, 100 and 100, you can make a 30K, pay $30,000 a month check. They're going to laugh and say, bro, are you kidding? Are you joking with me right now? Like, for example, I remember when I first hit double diamond and I showed my check to another person that I was in another company. And he said, bro, that's an amazing check, bro. That's incredible. You probably have like more than 60,000 people active in your business. And I say, bro, I don't even have 16,000 people, not even 50, not even 40, not even 30, bro, not even 20. Active? No way, bro. I have a few people active, a couple of thousands, but not that many people. Why? Because we create a team through direct selling the product, selling the freaking product. And sorry for the word, selling the product, my friends. But in order to have a network like this, you as a leader need to understand that you need to work your butt off too by selling the product. Because no one is going to sell any product if they don't see their leader selling the product. If they don't see their leader working every single day. Having a quote, having a having a number of sales. Like for example, in my personal opinion and not opinion, my personal goals when I started, I put a goal of selling 5 products a day. And I had chats in WhatsApp, Messenger, groups in Facebook. And every single time that I was selling a product, I put it a picture and saying another day selling another product, helping someone else, making cash, making money. And I started inspiring other leaders to do the same thing. But I was exactly knowledgeable about what I was doing. I was implementing in their minds, in their subconscious mind to people that they needed to move and sell the product. But I was doing that to create the atmosphere and to show others that it was possible to do it. And that helped me to achieve ranks inside the company because I understand that by, you know, selling the product, I was gonna achieve ranks inside the company. Okay. Now, how you're gonna achieve ranks? Another thing that I explain to people is like, hey, you want the fantastic and amazing matching check? Well, we need to create a plan as soon as possible so you can become a silver ring. Because in order to basically earn that bonus, you need to become a silver. So what I do is that I show this table here, this not table, sorry, I'm thinking in Spanish at the same time English. This how you call this? This PDF here, this, and I start showing them, hey, these are the ranks, these are the levels. You need to be a silver and up to make the 50% in your first generation. And I start dividing them. Like, for example, you want to make 10% in your second generation, you need to be a sapphire. You want to make a 10% in the third, you need to be a ruby. You want to make a 10% in the fourth generation too, you need to be an emerald. And a 10% in your fifth, you need to be a diamond. And it goes on and on and on. So basically, I teach them what's the importance of achieving a rank inside the company. Okay. And I teach them too about the roll-up bonus. Okay. Probably a couple of you guys don't know about the roll-up bonus, but you need to be a platinum in order to earn this bonus. And I love this crazy bonus that our CEO Armand Pujol gift to us. Because this, I've experienced a week, 5K a week, just with this bonus. Just with this bonus, my friends. So imagine. But when someone wants to run inside the business, I take a little bit of time, at least an hour, and I teach them all of these things that I'm teaching you. Because I want that person that wants to run, that wants to make fantastic and amazing things to understand that Vida Divina is an ocean of possibilities for him or for her to be successful, to be prosper, to achieve amazing results in their business, to live well with Vida Divina, to even achieve 7-figure earners a year like Albert and I. So I mean, it depends what you want. But when I see someone that is willing, that is hungry, that wants to achieve things in Vida Divina, I start implementing this information in their brain. So they say, wow, what I want you guys today is to get out of this training and say, wow, it's simple to achieve ranks in Vida Divina. The one that has been complicating everything, it's me. I'm the one that has been, I'm the one that has completed all of my business. That's now I understand a little bit of more of why I'm just stuck in the rank. It's because I'm the problem. It's because I'm not I'm not understanding how simple is this business. And I want you guys to understand that this company is simple. If I needed to start over again and you take everything from me, I can tell you that at least, and I'm not gonna brag about I'm gonna be a diamond in 2 months. No, at least in a whole year, God, man, I need to be at least a sapphire. At least a sapphire. I think Albert hit sapphire in the first month. I didn't do that. I mean, but put your. I mean, you're not Albert. Okay, you're not Albert. Perfect. But why you don't work so hard to at least in a year be a sapphire? You need to have 40 people selling 25 products a month in every single team, every single leg of your binary. You think that's hard? You have a full whole year. That's not hard. If you see it that way, it's not hard. Like if you put 40,000 points in each leg and you say, oh, that's 80,000 points. Oh my God, how am I gonna do that? But when you do it simple and you say, hey, it's simple, 40 and 40, selling 25. Boom, 40,000 points. So another thing that I explain them is the binary. What's the percentage of their, how much percentage they're gonna make in their binary? Because I want them to understand at least not only the 350% that is selling the product, matching check, and faster bonus, but I want them to understand the binary. I want them to understand the roll up, and I want them to understand the ranks. Okay. And lastly, the last thing that I explained to them, oh, and another thing about the binary is that I tell them about the 5%, the extra 5% by buying from the 1st to the 7th, and 3% from the 8th to the 14th, and 1% from the 15th to the 21st. But I don't talk about the 8th or the 14th. I talk about the 5% in their binary. So from the first day to the 7th day, in all of my chats, every single day, I'm talking about the 5%, because people need to create a culture of buying a product the first 7 days of the month. So we need to create a culture. Remember, everything's about creating a culture, my friends. It's about creating a culture, okay? And the last thing that I want to talk to you guys, and I know that it's in Spanish, and you guys don't understand Spanish, but I'm translating everything and explaining everything. And when it's about numbers, you don't need to understand in Spanish. Is that what I do is I focus on this, and I give them something super simple. And I say, hey guys, listen to this. This is simple. If you have 5 people, and forget about the 25 products now, I'm gonna go even easier. Let's say about 640 points. 640 points here is 16 products. If you multiply 16 times 40, it's 640 points, right? So 640 times 5, so 5 people selling 16 products a month, we're talking about 3,200 points. Okay, so 5 products. Now, I'm sorry, guys, that you listen to a lot of noise here. I am outside, like I said again, in a coffee area. But anyways, so you have 5 people selling minimum 16 products. 16 products, not 25. 16 products, my friends. That's ridiculous. You're moving 3,200 points. You're bronze, and approximately you're making between $400 to $700 a month. If you have 10 people selling 16 products a month, I mean that those people are not even doing the 5 steps correctly. They're just taking everything easy, honestly. So 16 times 10 is 6,400 points. You're silver, and you're making between $1,000 to $1,500 a month in residual, approximately. Okay, if you have 20 people selling 640 points, so 16 products, we're talking about a gold, and you're making between $2,500 to $3,500 a month. If you have 50 people selling 16 products a month, talking about 32,000, that's a jade, that's between $7,500 to $9,000 a month. If you have 100 people selling 16 products, you're a ruby, and you're making between 12 to 16K a month. And 200 people doing that, you're talking about a diamond with 128,000 points, and you're making more than 30K a month. So I take this trading from 25 to 16 products, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If everyone sells 50 or 80 products a month, all of you guys would be at least a ruby. But that's not the way it is. Not everyone is good. Not everyone is focused on the business. Not everyone is gonna do the business. Not everyone is serious about it. Not everyone it's willing to sacrifice. Not everyone it's have big goals in their life. Not everyone understands the business, but yes, everyone can sell 16, 25 products a month. Don't you think so? Don't you think people can sell that? Don't you think people can honestly sell 16, 25 products a month? Mr. Rogers that is here connected and I see him. Don't you think so? Let's see here. There's how many people are connected right now? 80 people. And you guys open your cameras because I feel that I'm talking to myself. There we go. So Aisha Queen, don't you think it's simple? Hello, my leader. Don't you think it's simple to sell 16, 25 products a month? I think it's simple, super simple. So for me in this training, I wanted to at least share with you guys what has helped me to achieve ranks inside the business. And sometimes you have, you know this probably already. Today I didn't share anything new. I think I share simple information. But that's the main key inside the business is not getting out of the simple things. Who complicates the business is us. We are the ones that complicate the business. And when you as a leader take simple steps, simple things, and you show people how to simple sell 16, 25 products, and you create a culture. For example, I'm gonna give you an advice. Create a WhatsApp group and call it uh, Challenge 25. I have plenty of them. And in those challenges, what is the challenge? Selling 25 products a month. And I'm in those chats. Because I want to create a culture of people selling more than 25 products a month. And if I have 300 people in that chat, I'm moving 300,000 points. 25 times 40 is 1,000 times 300, 300,000. You don't need thousands of people in your business to become my crown diamond. Now, what do you prefer? Having 833 people buying 120 points to become a diamond? Or having 150 people, 75 people in your team selling a lot of products and becoming a diamond? So that's the way we do the business. And I can tell you that's the way Albert and I do the business. I can tell you that. We teach people how to do this business that way. And I respect a lot Albert, and you guys have a wonderful leader like Albert. I wish I could started Vida Divina and had a sponsor like Albert when I started. Because I can tell you, I will be in the next level. So if you guys have the opportunity to work with him, I can tell you now that you guys are blessed. And if I'm gonna be in Jamaica, I'm gonna be in Jamaica. So count with that. I'm gonna be there, my friend. We're gonna be there, and we're gonna be blessed to be there too. Okay. And basically, my friend Albert, obviously, I don't want to take more time. I know that has been an hour.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. This, Stephen, there's a very, very powerful training. Like how you breaking down everything. Trust me, I'm over here taking notes myself. How you breaking down, simplifying the business. So keep going. If you got more stuff to share, keep going.
Okay, okay, man. Thank you so much. So basically, that's more of the training, but for me, the message that I want to take is it's breaking things, baby steps for people. Breaking things, baby steps. I mean, not everyone has the vision of achieving big things. And I'm gonna tell you guys, not everyone is willing to do amazing things. You know, uh, uh, Albert and I, we're young. I don't know. Albert's like 38, 30 years old. I think Albert's 32, or 30 or 29. I don't know. And we always get to see each other in the conventions and stuff. And we're young family. We're young guys, and When I got to meet Albert for the first time, I was 24 years old or 25, and um, there's things that moves us in life. But once you experience good things in life, you don't want to go back. Like if I ask Albert, hey, do you want to go back to the old times where you were broke, or I was broke? He's gonna tell me no, right, bro? No. No, when you experience basically living in a better place, driving the car of your dreams, you don't want to go back. And what I'm telling you, my friends, is what are your dreams? What do you want to achieve? Have a personal goal of focus on this. How many people are in here out from United States? Who is in Jamaica? Who is in Africa? Who is in where are you guys out of United States? And how many people are in United States? If you are in United States, put US in the chat. If you're outside of United States, put outside. Put outside. I want to read you guys. I want to read you guys. So Christopher Lyon Thomas is from Jamaica. My friend, I don't know what rank do you have, okay? But a lot of people in Jamaica, if they make $1,000, $2,000 a month, they live super well. Kimberly Scott is from Maryland. Hey, Kimberly, people making 5K in Maryland to 10K in Maryland, if they administer the money well, they're gonna live well. Clinton, Dale, US, the same thing, 5K. If you help a lot of people to achieve platinum, they start changing their lives. Elizabeth, the same thing, Canada. Rosa, USA, same thing. Antoniette, the same thing. Don Rogers, outside. Okay, you're outside, probably 1,000, 2,000. I'm gonna be honest, my friends. I'm from Puerto Rico. You don't need to make 5K a month to live well. You make $2,000 a month and you live super well. But if you make 5K, you're gonna live like if you make 15K in United States. And if you make 10K, it's like making 30 or 40 in the United States. So what I want you guys to understand, and I'm gonna finish with this, is it's the simple way of breaking everything down for the people to understand through selling the product how they can make a living. For example, hey, sell 25 products, you make 750 a month. But if you want another 750 to make it a 1,500 a month, well, let's do this. Be bronze or silver. By being silver, you're gonna make between $800 to $1,000 a month, and by selling 25 products, at least 25 products, you're gonna make 750. So we're talking about a check of $1,750. So let's do something. Let's work for selling those 25 products a month, minimum. But now finding at least 5 people in your left team, 5 people in your right team to sell 25 products too. So 5 times 25. So 5 times 25 or 5 times 1,000 is 5,000 points. That's the way to do the business. That's the way to teach the business. I break things like that. Now, if I sit down with an Albert in September 2016, in which, yeah, he was broke, like everyone knows his story, right? I know his story. But I sat down with a guy like him, in which he had, when you see someone in their eyes and they have like shining eyes, in which he's hungry of success. I wasn't gonna do a plan with him in which I didn't have. I'm not his upline, or he's not my upline. But let's say I'm just saying that I find another Albert like him today in 2022. I'm gonna teach that guy right away. Hey, what do you want? I want 10K. Let's go for it. I'm gonna teach you how to make a $10,000 a month check. Now you're gonna work your butt off. I can tell you that. Okay. But majority of people are not scared of working. The majority of people, they're not even scared. They're not scared. Majority of people are not focused. And that's the way I'm gonna finish this training. Focused, laser focused. Now I invest. I talk to Albert. Hey, how's it going? I have this property. I have this other property. I invest in real estate now. My mentor Arma knows that. But that's now, not when I was sapphire or platinum. That's now. It's focused, my friends, in the freaking rank that you want to achieve. Because the rank, I don't care about the rank or the pin. What I care is about the money. It's about the check. It's about the living. It's about how you want to live. It's about what's the car that you want to drive. It's about what's the residence that you want to live in. What state or country do you want to live in? Where do you want to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Where do you want to go to the grocery? Or if you want someone to take and buy the groceries for you. It's about that lifestyle. So what do you want, my friends? That's the problem here. The problem here and everywhere else is that people don't freaking know what they want in life. And today you guys cannot go out of this training knowing what do you want. And now, if you know what do you want, put a price to that thing that you want. You want that new Corvette? Perfect. Do you want that? There's a G-Wagon right now that is going through my eyes right now here. It's a G-Wagon 63 AMG. It's 320K right now. So it's $320,000. But what rank do you need to achieve to buy that thing? That's what we're talking about. Now, it's not about the G-Wagon. It's about probably the new car that you need. Maybe a Honda Civic. Start with that. I mean, Albert didn't start with a Bentley. Now he has one. Albert didn't start with a Aldemar's Peugeot. Can tell you that. He started probably with a Casio or a G-Shock, you know. But that's the way it is. It's just, what do you want? I have seen in his eyes what he wants. He has been achieving all of those things. And I know Albert is a person that wants a lot more, and he's going to achieve it. You know why? Because he knows exactly what he wants. It doesn't matter the time that it takes you. It's about making it happen, my friends. And that's the message today, my friends. I don't want to obviously put more information into this training, because I believe in this. I believe that excess of information causes paralysis, and I don't want to create paralysis in your brains. Basically, I want you guys to take the message and apply it now in your business and start running and running and running and running and running. At least one person from those people, from all of you guys that are here, at least one that takes this information and start putting it in action. I can tell you that before the year ends, it's gonna end really different, really different. So my friends, thank you so much. It has been an honor, a privilege to be in this conference, in this training call with Mr. Albert Jwaebe, in which I respect and I admire a lot. He's my brother. I respect him a lot. I know he's doing amazing things. And brother, I appreciate this opportunity and this open window to train every single person that is in here. I'm gonna see you, brother, in Jamaica, and I'm gonna see you soon, brother. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Definitely, Steven. This was a very, very powerful training, man. I mean, every time I've called on you, you've showed up. I mean, you followed me all the way to Ghana, go to Africa for your first time for an event. So you're someone I can really count on, and I appreciate that, brother. And I can't wait to have you train for at least 30 minutes in Jamaica. We're gonna make that slot available. So get your Jamaica content ready, and I know a lot of you and your teammates are gonna be there as well. I'm gonna send you the link so you can share with everybody that is gonna come to the event, and we go from there. So thank you. This was a powerful training, and I'm glad, everybody's getting to see it from a different lens, right? Because it's two diamonds here. It's me and Chris, and we have high rank leaders as well, but I'm glad everybody can see it from your lens, coming in. I remember the very first month, I think you're a goal when I hit Emerald, the very first month. And just to see how you went and hit diamond about 2 years later, hit double diamond, and now you're a triple diamond around the time I hit double diamond. So that's phenomenal. You're on your way to crown, and I know you're gonna make it happen, right? So it's just about, you gotta see it. You gotta, like you said, you gotta know what your standard is, right? It's like going to a job. what do most people do the first time doing the interview? How much is this job paying? Right? Nobody walks into a 9 to 5 interview without knowing how much they're going to get. Right? But for whatever reason, with this business, a lot of people don't know what rank they want to hit. A lot of people, you ask a lot of people, how much money do you want to make? They don't know. And to me, that is a problem. Once you can figure out what you want out of Vida Divina, you're going to get it out of Vida Divina. Because the beautiful thing is, a goal could be $1,000 a month, 5,000, 10, whatever it is. I mean, there's people in this company making $400,000 every single month. There's people in this company making almost $5 million a year. It's possible. So unless you have bigger goals than that, I don't know. But if you're on here and you plan on making 5 million a year or less, it's somebody or several people that have made that type of money or making that type of money. So clearly it could be done. So once you know what you want and you keep it in front of you, like I tell people all the time, like we are living testimonies of this. I keep my goals in front of me. Every single time my phone goes off, I see my goals. Anytime I get a notification, I see my goals. Anytime I get a text message, alarm, it's to the point, it's in my subconscious, right? So whenever you have anxiety or you feel burnt out, it's because you're reflecting in the past. Because if you're so excited about the future, there's nothing like being burnt out. So whenever you feel things are down, regardless of what your volume is, whenever you feel things are not going well, that means it's something in the past that's holding you hostage. Right? Whenever you feel things are not going well, anxiety, oh my God, what am I about to do? That means that you've lost focus of what's in front of you. Right? You've lost, because whenever it's like, and at times I think I'm brainwashed and I'm extremely 100% delusional. Right? And if I wasn't delusional, I probably wouldn't be here today 6 years later, because you cannot pay me to think in a negative state. Right? With anything, I'm trying to find what is the solution, because we know what the problem is, right? If there's a problem, I spend 5% of my time on the problem, 95%, how can we fix it, right? And it's because you got to live in the future. Trust me, Aisha is my witness. 6 years ago, 2000 Panera Bread on an iPhone 4 that cannot charge, but like that will go off if it wasn't connected to power, with $5.87 to my name during calls. I didn't care about that moment. I cared about today. I cared about the future, right? I went to a Bentley dealership 3 years straight, at least once a month. So I ended up buying one myself last year. You have to live in the future, because like right now, doesn't matter. 5 years ago, what used to be relevant probably don't matter right now. So why are you stressing about the problems you're currently going through right now if it's not going to matter in 5 years? I have a rule. If it's not going to matter in 5 years, I don't spend 5 seconds or more stressing about it, right? So Stephen, great call. This call is recorded. Let me stop the recording now.